Hello and welcome to the Daily Red, your lunchtime catch-up on all things Liverpool FC and your daily reminder that the Reds are top of the league. And tonight, we go in search of a 9-point lead in the Premier League as Liverpool travel across Stanley Park to Goodison to take on Everton in what will be the last ever derby played at Goodison Park. It's a historic night for a couple of reasons. Number one, obviously, it's the end of an era for Everton. It's the last time they will play host to their favourite team at their wooden stadium. Saw some Everton fans calling for their fellow fans to aggressively boo us tonight. Make it a real cauldron. It's just a very funny thing. Positive noise has more of an impact than negative noise. And yet, Everton fans will always lean into the negative noise because they just don't know how to be positive. Because it's been 30 years since they won anything. And obviously, they're not going to win anything this season out of the FA Cup, out of the League Cup. Barely keeping their heads above water in the Premier League before Moyes arrived, and now they're going to be safe, so that's fine. But they're still not going to win anything. So it's 30 years since they won a button, which is tremendous. Really is tremendous. They do have a couple of finished above Liverpool plaques, I believe, hung in offices around Goodison, so best make sure they pack them up before bringing them on to the new stadium. But I thought we'd look at some numbers for the Merseyside derby and just for Everton versus Liverpool in general. So, as everybody should be aware, Liverpool and Everton are two of the small group of teams who've taken part in every Premier League season to date. Most teams have been relegated at least once. If we take a look at the Premier League table, Liverpool have played in every season, so have Arsenal. Nottingham Forest have not. Chelsea have. Manchester City have not. Newcastle have not. Bournemouth have not. Villa have not. Fulham have not. Brentford have not. Palace have not. Manchester United have. Tottenham have. West Ham have not. Everton have. Wolves, Leicester, Ipswich, and Southampton have not. So you've got 7 teams. 7 teams who've taken part in every Premier League season. Again, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, Tottenham, and Everton. Is that 6? If I missed somebody? Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, Tottenham, Everton. No, sorry, it's 6 teams. It is 6 teams who played in every Premier League season. Do you know which team has lost the most games in Premier League history? It's Everton. It's Everton. Everton have lost the most games in Premier League history. In fact, they've lost 182 more games than Liverpool. So they've played the same number of games, exactly the same number of games, and Everton have lost 182 more. Liverpool have actually won 224 more games than Everton. Everton love a good draw as well as a good defeat. In terms of goals, you know which team has conceded the most goals in Premier League history? Well, that would be Everton as well. In the same number of games, Everton have conceded 359 more goals than Liverpool. At the same time, Liverpool have scored 639 more goals than Everton. So, what I'm saying to you there is that over the course of the Premier League, since its beginning in 1992, Liverpool's goal difference just against Everton is plus 1,008. Plus 1,008 when compared to Everton. That is tremendous stuff. Everton number one all time in defeats and goals conceded. Liverpool number three all time in wins and goals scored. Everton also topped the charts for red cards. 51 more red cards than your beloved Liverpool. 108 for them, 67 for us. And they're joint first in that regard with Arsenal, who've always been a dirty bunch of sods. Everton also number one in the most own goals in Premier League history. And they have 17 more own goals scored than ourselves. But what about just in the derby? And what about just at Goodison? So in the Premier League era, there have been 32 Premier League derbies at Goodison. There have been 13 draws, 11 Liverpool wins, 8 Everton wins, and Liverpool have outscored the Blues 38-33. So no matter what happens tonight, we will leave the Goodison era having won more games there against them than they did there against us in the Premier League. But what about all time? So obviously 119 derbies at Goodison before tonight. 37 of them have been draws. 31 wins each. 41 wins each. So if we win this game tonight, we will close down Goodison, having beaten them more times at their place than they've beaten us. Barring some bizarre outcome, we will have scored more goals there than they will against them than they will against us. We've scored 147. They've scored 141. So again, the Reds out on top. Now, injury-wise, it's obviously important to look at who's available. We know Joe Gomez is out. Arne made that clear yesterday. Joe is not going to be available. Trent is a question mark. So he did a part of a training session. The hope is that he will have done a full training session yesterday, and then he'll be with the team today. And all going well, he'll be in the squad. Now, I don't see a reason to risk Trent from the start, given we've got a really important run coming now between tonight and the international break. I'd like to see us be very, very cautious with someone like Trent carrying an injury. So Conor Bradley, I think, is absolutely fine to start at right back. Ibu, Virgil, Robbo, Allison in goal, obviously. Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai. I think the midfield picks itself. Salah. I would go Darwin, Gakpo as the front three. I think that's the team to go there tonight and win. For the Ev, now they've got some injury issues. They have no Awal Mangala. He's done for the season. Torn ACL. It's very unfortunate because he was actually playing quite well for them. Dwight McNeil, their best player, still out, not back till April. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is out. Armando Broja is out. Yusuf Chermeti is out. So those three strikers being out means Beto is starting up front. Seamus Coleman expected to miss out. Now, Michaelenko might be back, but he only started training yesterday. So I'm guessing he might make the bench, but probably doesn't make the starting 11. Nathan Patterson out. So for Everton, you're probably looking at Pickford in goal, Jake O'Brien right back, Ashley Young left back.
All right, the Reds, it's Jack here, and that was a clip from one of Anfield Index's audio podcasts. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you do like, share and subscribe to keep up to date on all things LFC. We record around 100 audio podcasts every month, with our shows featuring match-going fans, top journalists, professional analysts, and even Liverpool legends along the way, with the great Dane himself, Jan Molby, joining us every single week. If you want to listen to all our podcasts for free, head over to anfieldindex.com/podcasts. Our audio shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Anfield Index. Or if you prefer to listen to all our podcasts in full and without any ads, why not head over to AI Pro today to check it out now at AnfieldIndexPro.com. If you want to get involved in the great growing community of Liverpool fans, check out the Anfield Index Discord. The link is in the description. Do get involved with that, from Reds around every corner of the globe. For now, Reds, hope you enjoyed this video.